Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how to add one month to date in Salesforce. So let's proceed and start by understanding add one month function, which we will use to add one month to a date. So the one month function in Salesforce is used to add or take away a certain number of months from a specified date, or on the screen you can see the syntax of add one month function, and we will create a formula for this to add one month to a date. So let's proceed and learn to add one month to a date in Salesforce. So for this we firstly move to our Salesforce account. So here I open my Salesforce account, and by default it is open in the Lightning Edition. If it's not open in the Lightning Edition, so you firstly switch to the Lightning one and then proceed. So here I directly open in the Lightning Edition. So I click on the gear icon for adding a month to a date. So click on the setup option, then it will redirect us to the setup home page. Now here on the nav bar you can see that there is a object manager tab present. Click on this object manager tab, and from the object manager here you can see that we have a quick find search box, and here in this box you have to search for the object for which you want to create a custom field formula that's add a one month to a date. So here I am searching for the event, and here is the event. Click on the event object. Now our event object page is open. Now select the fields and relationship that is present on the left side under the details. Click on this fields and relationship, and it will redirect us to fields and relationship page. Here we click on the new button for creating the new field. So click on the new button. Now select the field type, and here I am selecting the formula field type. So I click on the formula checkbox, a read only field that diverts its value from a formula expression you define. The formula field is updated when any of the source field changes. After clicking on the checkbox, I click on the next button and move to the next step. Now I want to create a formula field that I will add one month to a date by using one month formula. Now adding the field label, and here I am adding the field label as an upcoming event. So entering the upcoming event in the field label section, and our field name is automatically generated. Now select the formula return type, and I am going to get a date as a return type. So select the date checkbox and click on the next button. Now we move to our next step. Now it's time to enter the formula to add one month to a date. Suppose I want to determine the date of the upcoming event and paste on the event create date. So here you click on the advanced formula. So here on the right side you can see there is a function section present, and from here multiple function are shown. Click on the add month function and click on the insert selected function button that is present below the function. And now here you can see the add month function is shown. Now here you will get it, and add one month function take to the parameter. The first one is the date and the another one is the num that you want to add or subtract, whatever you want to do. So from here I erase this date parameter first. So I erase it, and now move to the insert field. Click on the insert field. From the event I select the due date. So from here I select the due date and then click on the insert, and the due date is added, and then I want to erase this num and add number as a 1. Now scroll down, and here you can see there is a check syntax button present. Click on this check syntax button, and here we go that it will check there is a no error in your formula, and you can see no syntax error in merge fields or function. So by clicking on this button, if you want to give you the description, then you can enter the description, and you can also enter the help text here if you want to add. And here is a blank field and here is a blank field handling. You can create a blank field as a 0 or a blank whatever you want. You can do all such things and then click on the next button. Now after clicking on the next button, we move to our next step, and here you have to configure a field level security, and from here I click on the visible checkbox to as I make it visible for all the profiles. So after visible for all profiles, click on the next button, and now it asks me to add to the page layout. Select the layouts that should include this field. The field will be added as the last field in the first two column section of these page layouts. The field will not appear on any pages if you do not select the layout. And then we make all these things as it is and then click on the save button. So it successfully create a formula to add 1 month to a date. So if you want to check it, now click on the gear icon and then click on the setup option, and here click on the app launcher. These 9 dots represent the app launcher, and enter the event in the search box and select the event, and it will redirect us to event record page. And here you can see the already created event record is present. If you want to create the new record, click on the new button and enter the event name first, and then enter the due date you want to enter, and here I enter this due date and then enter the starting date, and then click on the save button, and here we go, our Salesforce upcoming event is saved, and here you can see the due date is set to the 16/8/2024 and the upcoming date event is 16/9/2024. So it's add 1 month to a due date. So this is how we can learn how to add 1 month to a date in Salesforce. So with this we have learned how to add 1 month to a date in Salesforce. So if this video was helpful, click on the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching. Have a great day.